Do Agile coaches work with individuals or teams? Those who know me know both is the answer. You work with teams, okay? The base unit of an organisation is not a person anymore, it's a team. You can do so much more. It's greater than the sum of its parts. Okay? So, as an Agile coach, you're going to help them form. You're going to bring people together. You're going to work out with them not only what the organisation think they're there to do, but what do they think they're there to do? What's the purpose of this team? We're going to work out, how do we work together? What are our working norms, our working agreement, whatever you choose to call it. Okay. Who's in and who's out? We're going to sit there and answer what seems to be a baffling question to most organisations. Who's actually in the team and who's not? Who do we have to pay attention to and who, it's nice to hear from, but ultimately they don't have the decision power. Okay. Things like this in the early days of a team. You're going to be there, you're going to be helping them as you move through the maturity, as teams grow and build their own identity. The role of the coach shifts over time. Okay? It's not about creating those bonds. It's not about giving opportunities, should I say, to create those bonds. It's about moving into a different role yourself, becoming a critical friend. It's about challenging the team. You've got their best interests at heart, but you don't let them get away with stuff. When they say they're going to do something, as a coach, you're there, and if they don't, politely, respectfully, but pointedly, ask why. You said you were going to do this, you haven't. What's up with that? So, working with the teams is about helping, as a team, the unit grow. It's about them realising they can be better, continually seeking that next level of improvement, all the way through and continuing on from performance. So the idea is we take a group of people and in those early days build those relationships, and months later we're still giving those opportunities to renew those relationships, but now it's in a different way. They have an identity, they can talk to each other, have very open, candid conversations, okay? And we're looking to build in this idea of striving for perfection, a team that is always getting better. So yeah, Agile coaches look at teams, but we also work with people. A team can only be a team if it has people. So individually, we're going to work with people. It's the same thing. You will hear about servant leadership in the Agile world, somebody who has a vision, something worth following, a leader. But then working in service both to that vision and the people who have chosen to follow you. This is where, when you're working with the individuals, it becomes powerful. What we're doing is saying, this is where we think the team can be, this is where we think you can be. How can we get you there? So one-on-one coaching, conversations, mentoring, maybe a little bit of education thrown in now and again, both at the group level but at the individual level. What do you need to get to the next level, and how can I help you achieve that? So Agile coaches work with teams. That's the common construct we think of, but those teams are made up of people, and of course we work with those on an individual basis to help them realise their own goals, help them become the best person they can be.